Live and direct. It's Sway in the morning.
Right here on Shade 45.
Man, Wayne Brady, ladies and gentlemen, man. It's always good to see you, brother.
I'm so happy to be here, man. I've done so much press this past week for the BET Honors, and I'm so honored to be spreading the word. But this was the stop that I said I cannot wait to go see my man and the ladies, and so thank you for having me.
Absolutely, man. You're a citizen of Sway in the morning. You're actually a family member, and I've been watching a lot. I'm a big fan of BET Honors. I like when I remember when Ice Cube got honored,
Yes,
and that was a big deal for us, having grown up with Ice Cube. A lot of honorees this year, right?
Cube, I was just doing another show, and I was talking about Cube, and for me, as a fan of hip-hop, growing up loving hip-hop, Cube is, and at the bottom of the spots they have Renaissance Man. Mm-hmm. He really does represent that to hip-hop because he's one of these guys like it's him and guys like Luda that have managed to they are bigger than just the art form they started off in. They've encompassed so much, and they're good guys. Yeah. Cube gave the best speech of the evening at the honors because his speech was it was heartfelt, it was concise, and it basically talked about his life and what his career has meant to him and his wife. And you don't hear these cats that, like, when you think Cube, you think NWA and America's Most Wanted and all this stuff. And
fuck the police.
Yeah, fuck the police. And that's fine to feel that way. But you know what? You're allowed to grow and to evolve as a man and to be a fully articulated, mature man and a black man that says, this is where I started. And he even said it. He went from getting letters from the FBI to playing the FBI on TV and film. Yeah. That is a 360, and to be married to the same woman for 25 years. To be married to this beautiful woman and have their kids. You can have your cake and eat it too. And he was an inspiration. And I was so happy to talk to him that night.
Yeah, man. Plus, anytime you hang out with Cube, you kind of get cool points too, right?
You actually feel it. Like, I felt cooler for about 10 minutes when he came to talk to me. I was like, oh, I feel. And as soon as he walked away, I'm me.
That's right. And that's taking place Monday, 9 p.m. on BET, celebrating the 7th year BET Honors, recognizing the gifts and contributions of 5 African-American exceptional leaders. Make sure you tune into that. Wayne Brady is the host. Who are the other folks that are being honored?
You have Cube. You have Gordy, who, come on, face the change, change the face not just of music, but of music on a global scale. Motown really is one of the using the background of blues and gospel and changing that. It took that and changed the face of music worldwide. It's one of the only truly American art forms that we have exported, and it's changed everything.
And then you look at these labels like Cash Money Records, or you look at Def Jam Records, or you look at Bad Boy Records, Death Row Records, all of these took their cue from Berry Gordy and Motown Records. For Berry Gordy to start his own record company and learn how to borrow money before he could pay money back, and then cultivate these artists. The machine that Motown was kind of set the blueprint to how we distribute artists to this point. They had boot camps. Now artists could jump on YouTube and it could be the wackiest shit ever, and we could watch them practice. You couldn't be seen in public until you went through that boot camp and you hit the ground running. That's why the quality of music probably was just more dense at that time.
Don't get me started on it.
Wayne Brady, man, you got to get started up in there, Wayne Brady.
Motown set the blueprint, just like you said, and just in general, there was a level of you expected more from yourself. Yeah. Just like you say that any cat can jump on YouTube. That's good and that's bad. YouTube definitely, it's opened up a stream where maybe the everyday cat that couldn't get in front of an A&R guy, but is incredibly talented. That's a wonderful voice for the world. But for every one person like that, you are right. There is the other garbage person that'll get up and do what they want to do. Yeah. But then the sad part is there's someone else that goes, oh, that's hot.
That's dope.
No, that's not hot. No, that's not hot. In no world, in no dimension is that shit hot. Yeah. But our standards have dropped to such a place where like, yeah, that's hot.
That's hot.
Yeah, that's good. Motown, you weren't allowed to set foot outside unless you could sing,
you
could dance. Let's go back to unless you could sing. There was no auto-tune in that day. The auto-tune was called get your ass in practice. That was auto-tune. You auto-tune your ass to be able to practice and sing. And then you had to dance. And then you had elocution. You had to be able to speak. You had to be able to, every single one of the Motown acts had to be able to stand in front of a camera, because the onus on our backs, the pressure was, you just weren't a black singer, you were a representative, because the world was looking at you at that point, because it's like, blacks singing on the radio? Well, we left them, we think. So you were a representative. Everything that you said and did was so calculated for success. Now it's just like, just throw it up.
You throw it up.
You just throw it up, and what happens, happens. That said, and then just in general, not just in our culture, but in the American culture, that's what I get angry about. Like, I sound like an old man at home. I know, like, my daughter just gets mad.
You sound like a talented man who's pissed.
Shaking my fist all the time, like, that's bullshit, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Because in general, we've just lowered our bar. We have honey boo-booed ourselves to get to third place globally.
There it is, man. Okay, so Ice Cube, Barry Gordy.
Carrie Mae Weems, a photographer and visual artist, amazing woman. You've got to look up her work. And Kenneth Chenault, the CEO of American Express. I have to admit this. I was ignorant of the fact that Mr. Chenault is the CEO of American Express, and he's black. Let me repeat that. He's the CEO of American Express. One of the biggest financial institutions globally is this brother. And those are the kind of people that we are celebrating, the people that you may not know their names, but you feel what they do. In a day and age where maybe it's hard for a brother to get credit, this brother has all the credit.
Damn.
All of it.
I need to know him.
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
And then that's 4, right?
And then so Barry, Ice Cube, Miss Weems, Chenault, Aretha Franklin.
Oh, wow. Don't say no more.
Come on.
All right, Aretha Franklin.
Come on.
Say no more. Say no more. If they don't know who Aretha is, they need to Google her.
Yeah, Google. The original Queen of Soul. She still can sing and just has this air of royalty. And, she comes from that Motown era of you had to carry yourself a certain way, and she does. She's a lady and still singing, not singing, singing. She sang Change Is Gonna Come. And it was amazing to see her, and then to see Jennifer Hudson, who some would say is the between Jennifer Hudson and Fantasia, and there's and that type of artist, that's the modern day equivalent. Jennifer Hudson tore it down. Karen Sheard sang her face off, made me want to go to church that night. I felt bad about things that I did 10 years ago when she sang.
Karen Clark Sheard.
Karen Clark Sheard. Oh my God, she sang. Was it Amazing Grace? Yeah, she sang Amazing Grace, and sang a version of Amazing Grace that I didn't even know existed. And she did this thing at the end where she did her own echo. She was beatboxing for Jesus.
Damn. It's a first.
It was, oh my God, yes.
We're going to go to D.C. We got my man John on the line. Big John.
What up, John?
Hey,
John.
Wayne, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man?
How you doing, sir?
Good. Look, first, I'm ashamed to say, a minute ago, I thought you was a white dude. I was like, damn, one of the Brady brothers made it big. And when I had to look up all the work you've done, man, I'm like, even watching your shows and things like that, I'm like, this guy has like 1,000 personalities. So, keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm proud of you.
Every day. But I don't get you thought I was a white dude part. But thank you.
Wait. No, you don't know who Wayne Brady is?
Brady. Brady Bunch and all that stuff.
Oh, right. I got it.
Yeah. So, I'm a late comer, man. I caught on late. What up with you, Sway?
Better late than never. Better late than never.
Yeah. I was going to shut him down, man. But what he said.
No, man, that was a nice cat.
He was nice.
It was a nice cat.
Hey, man, you're a citizen, Jonathan.
Sway in the morning.
All right, I was going to knock. If you ain't heard of Wayne Brady, man, how do you not know who Wayne Brady is?
Hey, man, this just means that I've got more work to do.
All right. Okay. Good way of looking at it. We got Down Hay?
It's Duya.
Oh, Duya.
Interessante.
Look how they spelled it. How do you spell DOOWHA?
YAH. Yeah, it's my last name backwards. They said I was backwards when I was growing up, so that's all it is.
My man. Go ahead, Wayne Brady's here.
Yo, Wayne, I just wanted to say I respect you, man, for showing that there's other sides of black people out here, that everybody's not just hood talking and not meaning all the time. And I just really respect you. Just keep doing your thing, man.
Thank you so much, brother. Thank you.
All right, great question. All right, we got Kave on the line, Pennsylvania. Kave, good morning. How you doing?
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
All right. Say what's up to Wayne Brady.
What's up, Wayne Brady?
How you doing, sir?
I'm all right. You know, I'm laughing over here. It's funny that the guy previously just said he thought you were a white guy, because that's exactly what I was going to ask you about. There was this big stigma that when Wayne Brady acts like a white guy all the time, and I remember your skit on the Chappelle show, you were just as ghetto as you possibly could be. What was your reaction after that? What did people think after that? The people that always said Wayne Brady's a white guy.
Well, actually, no, my reaction is kiss my ass.
Okay.
And I'll be honest about that, because it's one of the most ignorant things to say, oh, you a white guy because you sound like this or you act like that. That is one of the dumbest things that another black person can say to another black person. And if it offends anybody listening, hey, sorry, write a letter. Because the fact of the matter is, I'm black as can be. I wake up black. I'm going to die black. I know who I am. I respect my culture. I love the people that have come before me. And just to think, because I'm from the hood, and I like to use this quote, I'm from the hood. I'm not, but I'm of the world. You were born in a specific place to be able to go out. That's the purpose of our culture, is to be able to show people that we are multifaceted. For everybody that sits at home and is like, nah, this is what I represent. Nah, I mean, this is it. Okay, that's great. But at a certain point, you've proved every ignorant white person's argument, well, he's just a ... Well, I'm not just a shit. You know, I am whatever I want to be. So to anybody who is like, well, Wayne Brady's black now that he did the Chappelle show, and you come up to me in the street and, well, does Wayne Brady have to choke a bitch? You know what? Thank you for loving the sketch. And like you just said, what was my reaction? Thank you for loving that, because that's a piece of comedy that I will always love and keep near and dear to my heart. But as a man and as a black man, I'm going to keep on trucking and doing my best to represent us as anything but a monolithic people. There are so many sides to us. So I really don't care. There's no such thing as a hood pass. Me breathing and living, and my skin, that's my hood pass. So kiss my ass.
There it is. Wayne Brady said it, damn it. Wayne Brady. Kiss my ass. I like that, man.
You're listening to Sway in the morning
on Shade 45.